The issue is becoming heated as Papoose and Remy Ma make headlines again. If you've been following along, you may remember how the internet went crazy not too long ago when it was discovered that Remy was still married to Papoose, but was having an affair with someone else. The fact that the pair has been married for years despite the challenging times is now being demonstrated to the world on the internet. It appears that she doesn't care what other people think of her living her life with her supposed new partner, Easy the Blood Captain. I'm third. However, the two are still not together, and Papoose has been going through his own heartache. Yet, Papoose has continued and struck up conversations. In addition to being a fantastic wife, he is a dedicated boxer. This is the beginning of the drama. According to rumors, Remy is envious of Papoose's new relationship because she divulged some important information on his phone while he was sleeping. It is said that the back and forth between these two is getting people. There is a lot to talk about, but it doesn't seem like the situation with Aang streaming down wasn't already strange enough. The incident quickly spiraled out of control after Remy Ma allegedly revealed text exchanges between Papoose and Claressa Shields, and now people other than Remy and Papoose are involved. In Block C, Remy and Claressa are both uneasy. Remy was talking to Claressa on the phone when he said without hesitation that Papoose fell asleep when he was in my arms. Who says that being a world champion boxer is still up to gymnastics? He asked when he defied orders to leave the residence. Now that I've told you everything, the leaked text between Claressa and Papoose simply made matters worse by making everyone take a stab at each other and share their own problems. Papoose then finally spoke up, stating, Remy Ma is a narcissist, which is difficult to admit. Her decision to repeatedly cheat stems from her. Pretending to be the victim, she started using social media to gain power, and I've requested for a divorce several times. I didn't want to take this drama online, especially because our 6-year-old is dealing with all of this and wants to go to school. This is the reason I'm silent, but when the drama gets out of hand and it doesn't seem like it will end, I can be involving Remy, and as things get more personal by the minute, everyone's emotions are running high and neither Remy Ma nor Papoose are displaying any signs of songs. Remy calls Papoose out, saying that because you are the one who is married, you have to take responsibility. It's not too much to ask if you can spend time with me in person or have a phone sleep. Would you kindly inform me that you made it home safely, or at the very least if you simply continue to spill more tea, you never know what will come next. Papoose and Remy Ma are now both revealing their sides in the increasingly messy drama between them. While it's amusing to call for help to fall asleep, such as, I went to the dream park, it's clear that an exclamation is insufficient to calm the storm hands and provide you with your hook. Papoose started off his statement without holding back by saying, you wouldn't be aware of it? When Remy invited me to attend last week, she seemed unconcerned. I don't need you to tell me anything, Pat-boo. Everyone's watching to see what will happen next, and there's genuine tension between them. Clearly, the drama is far from finished, and the back and forth is only just beginning. Remy Ma is still not done, as she continues to post communications between them. And Claressa Shields, and the tension is steadily rising. Claressa had been avoiding P, who was actually worried about the escalating drama. Papoose, she wrote in one letter, when did you quit calling me and let both of your F die? Rise, I am aware of your distaste for online content, but you must do something about this female who is complaining about you and my PE. When they see this, I will become really anxious. Do not be alarmed. I am not that interesting. I have not yet received your second phone. I have a movie coming out on December 25th, so I'm in here finishing this off. However, Jess's attempts to keep things in order are only making things more difficult in light of the film's release and all the controversy. The supporters are loving every moment of the suspense, which is at an all-time high. Where will the crazy saga go next? It will only be known in time. It's not going to end. The deteriorating circumstances continue to escalate, and my mother is expressing herself. I still have the message where she begs me to fly about that knock, but honestly, holding you back on anyone, me them, she added. However, when everything was boosted, Remy replied, "Hey, Miss Shields, he took your stuff. Push sure you're a real dummy. Nothing is being held back by Papoose, who is still sealing everything, guidance, but not before I capture a screen grab of all the conversations between you two. Oh, Emmy attempted to have me taken into custody. BL conspired to take down those women. I have all of your photos, but I have never plotted. She has the receipts to prove it, and it's clear that Remy isn't letting anything go now that he's gone. The fans are eagerly anticipating what, in this story, this is what will happen next. And the show that must give credit to the Bro TV show, the voice of hope, the Olympic spectacle, Alexandre is far from finished. Remy Ma is still participating in everything. She hasn't held back and has shared more texts. I'm not pleased, sweetheart, but I'll stop. I'll just keep my feelings to myself since I don't want to exacerbate the tension you already have. What I'm tired of. There is clearly a great deal of friction between them, and Remy is making it all public. Fans are glued to their televisions, anticipating Dr. Continue's next move. Time will tell, but one thing is for sure. This tale is any. Today, Ed's drama is still running strong, and Remy Ma is keeping her emotions to herself by saying, "I don't ask for much when I want gifts." I feel like she sent Claressa a direct message while I'm lying here, and I'm tripping when I say things like "I like flowing" and "get." Right now, I'm unsure of how to feel. Making use of Shields' hello, Miss Shields, like I was a single husband wife. I am a decent woman who is a one-man woman. Since he is startled that I am a taker rather than a giver, he will never buy you anything, and others cannot treat me in this manner. I'm also the one with aloe, a guy. Rai is clearly tired of the tension between her Papoose and Claressa, which is at an all-time high, and Pans is taking over her. One thing is for sure, this strange story will continue to be told. However, no one knows if it will ever be resolved. Keep an eye on it. It's still far from over. Remy Ma is openly disparaging her ex and his current circumstances. She told me to quit toying with me because, really, I'm not angry, and I'm not your adversary. This is what's caught you if your lover is upset, because I'm actually pretty happy right now. Claimed that Hugh then posting his version of events. Papoose said that while I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I've moved on, she's angry and acting like a BL narcissist. He told her that he really liked adults, but she refused because he wouldn't lie and say he didn't have enough with this guy. It's obvious that they're both taking shots and clearing shots at each other. Poose wasn't finished yet, he added, and naturally, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. The fans are consuming everything, and the scenario is becoming more complicated by the minute. Stay tuned. Narcissist S&A tension is real, and I knocked him out because he shook my hand and turned around to sleep with my wife, not because he had slept with her. Fans have been enamored. This whole thing is basically accusations back and forth, and it seems like it's intensifying already. You block tell Pop to unblock me, Captain replied, so I can yell at him, but I'm still a long way from finishing my run. She replied with a post that said, "And here's Papoose's weird girlfriend wishing me a happy new year just a couple of days later," which made Lenny even reach out. She came to me for advice on how to flaunt her figure. Can you believe that I caused this whole situation by ignoring her? You're correct. You think she's G-tote. It's obvious. The back and forth and pains are glued to every post and remark with the next in this wild ride, only time on the internet. So the drama is far from over. And things are just getting worse. Wild. So Remy shared the messages in which Claressa wished her a happy new year. It appeared that they were chatting and exchanging DMs, but Sista wasn't holding back either. She said, "Hold on, you were a fan at first like Hole, and now Remy is even more furious. It is now your opportunity to comment on all of this nonsense. Not only were Claressa and her Dar being friendly, but everything is oak now, both Remy and Papoose. There will never be a divorce for Ma. Do you think Remy started this whole drama when she left her marriage and those DMs between her and Claressa? Do you think Claressa was truly after people from the beginning? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. That's all I have for now, but I'm here to hear what you all have to say. This drama is just beginning, and I will return to share more details. Let's just talk about those guys, because I'm shaking right now. Look, I'm messing over here, but I'm going to figure it out for you. I mean, I found H, and I'm sure I can graduate, so grass in every class in the nation exhibits. But really, I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what's going on, cutting the mic, and hoping you are still able to hear. All right, this is just one of those days. I'm going crazy with this phone issue. Let me just say that. All of you have probably seen me perform live before, and you are aware that my phone constantly dies. However, they are at 19% and did not perish this time. Since everything that happened was the same as usual, I'm just over it and waiting for it to stop completely. Right now, I'm sitting in my car. My closet was first constructed using the clothes I had at the time, but they neglected to account for the items I would acquire later. I'm in the process of reorganizing my house, which is currently in disarray because I'm trying to avoid going back inside. Do you think you arrived okay? Well, it's been difficult, I must say. Because I have a special place for them, I'm attempting to select which of my 5 pairs of black thigh-high boots I can part with. There is still some room for shoes, but I'm doing all right. The decision of whether or not to turn my guest room into an extra closet is weighing heavily on me. Even though I would rather not sleep on a floor-mounted air mattress, I still have 2 whole bedrooms filled with bags, shoes, and clothing. My 6 pairs of identically washed vegetarian jeans are another matter entirely. The idea of wanting a 3rd closet seems a bit absurd, but in practice, nothing I own is even close to being arranged to support that. Everything is currently in a state of chaos. Get out of here, man. I may desire a 2nd closet, but I'm not familiar with you. My cousins, sisters, and some of my pals are not like that. I avoid dressing in a way that might give my pals the impression that I'm attempting to take advantage of them. Know what? When I do that, SCS likes it, so I have to wear it. I would never exhibit patchiness or similar symptoms. Could you all move, friend?